Hey everyone, it's Aaron Hughes from FuDog Group, and in this video, I'm going to be talking about investing. As we get to 2025, just a few days away, you might be thinking about, investing in something for tax purposes, or maybe you got a whole bunch of cash in a Christmas card from grandma, and you're wondering what you can do with that to put it away for retirement. Well, that's not what this video is about, so please ignore and disregard everything I'm going to tell you because this video is not financial advice. I used to be a stockbroker, a licensed financial advisor many, many, many years ago. I don't do that anymore. But I do love to invest, and I've invested and sometimes with some success and sometimes with some failure. And I talk to friends all the time about investing. So, what I want to share with you in this video is three simple and profound lessons that I've discovered over the years that have helped me to invest. Sometimes I learned them the hard way, and sometimes I learned them the easy way. These are three key lessons that I've learned, and you can completely ignore these because they are not financial advice. They're just things that I've learned that I want to share with you. So, lesson number one is the two C's of investing. It's what I consider to be the two most fundamental components of every investment. I think every investment needs to have these two things that start with the letter C. And if my investments have these two things, then I'll do my due diligence and look at them further. If my investments don't have these two things, then I will ignore them. And when I tell you what these are, you'll probably have a sense of what I prefer to invest in and prefer not. And so the two C's are cash flow and control. I love investments that have cash flow and control. So what I mean by cash flow is I don't want to buy something and then hold it and make all my money when I sell that thing, right? The way it might be with a stock, with most stocks, or the way it might be with even your house, right? That's appreciation type of investing. It's not really what I like to do. I prefer investing where you buy something and then you get a little trickle of money until you decide to sell or exit or whatever you do at the end. And that trickle might be, it might be some kind of like interest payment, or it might be rent from a property, or anything like that. So I prefer cash flow. I also prefer control. I like investments that I can control in some way. What I don't love is buying a stock or a fund and then it's buy and hold, so you got to hold it for a long time and then you hope in those 10, 15, 25 years that the CEO of the stock of the company whose stock you own doesn't do something stupid and make that stock go down. So those are my first lesson is the two C's of investing. I believe every investment should have cash flow and control, at least every investment for me. The second lesson that I have is I've forgotten. Hang on one second. I wrote it down. Oh yeah. The second lesson that I have is that I want my investments to be so boring that I sleep well at night. Over the years, back when I was a stockbroker, and even now, as I talk to friends and clients, and I listen to the investment community. So through the years, I see people investing not out of wisdom, not out of a desire to grow wealth, but unconsciously out of a desire for excitement. I see so many people investing because they love the game, because they don't realize it. They think they're investing for their retirement or they're investing for a rainy day, but they're investing in things that go wildly up and down, that have these crazy swings, hoping for a home run, but also they could, strike out. If I'm using that sports term correctly, but they're hoping for big wins, and then sometimes they're risking losing everything as well. And this has become a default type of investing, even for people who don't spend a lot of time thinking about their investments. And I think it's because people are unconsciously addicted to the dopamine hits of a good investment, or like, oh, I hope this investment comes back. I want my investments to be so boring that I forget about them and that I sleep well at night. Boring is best, in my opinion. So, if you think that my investment lesson is something you want to adopt, trust me when I say it is so good to sleep at night and invest in things that aren't going to keep you awake wondering. And I promise you, I have invested in many things that have made me lose sleep at night, or I wake up in the morning and my phone is it's full of messages from my property manager because my tenant of a property has done something crazy. So, boring is best when it comes to investments. That's my second lesson. And now my third lesson is this. And this was the one that probably took me the longest to learn of these three lessons. And that is, um, there's always gonna be another opportunity to invest. It's so easy when you're looking at an investment opportunity, it's so easy to feel that this opportunity is like it's going to go away and there's not going to be anything else. And it's tempting then to move money around, make sacrifices, cut corners, and try to invest in this thing because it's going to go away if you don't invest in it. But that is a mindset that is built in scarcity. And once I got rid of that thinking and I started to think more abundantly, I realized no, if I say no to this investment because it doesn't perfectly fit what I want in an investment, it's okay to go away because there's another one coming right after it. And I could look at 10 of them and it's fine to say no to all 10. I can look at 100 and it's fine to say no to all 100 because it could be the 11th one or the 101st one that is going to be good. There is always more investment opportunities in the future. And if you don't think there is, that is a scarcity mindset. And I promise you, there are many investment opportunities out there, many more than you realize. And switch your thinking to an abundance mindset, and you will see so many more. And then when you think that way, then you're not going to feel locked in or like you have to give up on your rules of investing in order to get this one opportunity because this is it if it goes away. So those are my three lessons of investing. Number one is the two C's: cash flow and control. Number two is boring is best. Invest in something that will let you sleep at night. And then number three is an abundance mindset. There's always other opportunities coming down the pipeline. So I hope you found this non-financial advice to be thought-provoking. Please ignore all of it and don't follow any of it or take what you want as your own. These were three lessons that I found to be incredibly helpful for me as you look to 2025 and what you might invest. Maybe some of my lessons can help you as well. All right, everyone, have an amazing day. We will see you on the next video.